Hello, brave, beautiful, beloved soul friends. Happy New Year! Oh my God, is it a new year? What does that even mean? We write a different number at the end when we write a date down? Anyways, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining me for this re-premiere of my Known documentary series. If you've been following the past week, then you've gotten to check out Known Part 1 and the first several pieces of Known Part 2. So, if you're liking this MAGICKS, there's a whole bunch of more MAGICKS that were created in 2021. So, I'll leave all the links in the video description below here, but I do invite you to browse the stuff because there's a lot of magic packed in, and regardless of who you are or where you're at on this healing journey, there's lots of goodness, and maybe it's just interesting, or maybe it can be used to encourage you on your healing journey, but regardless of who you are, where you're at, I invite you to explore the rest of my Known documentary series and all of the MAGICKS offered through it. So I'll leave all the video and website links in the description below, but I just wanted to briefly share with you what all is here. Okay, so if you go to my YouTube page, then there's a bunch, when you're on the home screen of my YouTube channel, there's a bunch of playlists in order of significance to my heart. And you can explore all of those, and there's a lot of good MAGICKS. If you click on videos, of course, that's going to have all different kinds of videos, especially with more recent ones available first, and then going all the way back, because I've had my YouTube channel for several years, so it's kind of cool to look and see all the profound evolution that's happened while I've been doing the making videos things. And then if you go to playlists, there's a whole bunch of playlists, and 2, 4, 6, there's 7 playlists specifically, 7 video playlists on my YouTube channel that have core features and bonus features of the Known documentary series and Implicit Revelations case study. So if you want to really kind of dive deep and explore all the MAGICKS, be sure to check that out. One is called Implicit Revelations Behind the Scenes case study, and that has videos from the past like 4 years. And so it has videos from a lot of different pieces of the unfolding of my Implicit Revelations case study. And then there's there's Implicit Revelations case study independent theses. And so instead of seeing large videos that have several theses analysis in them, you can look at them individually if you'd like. It's kind of quicker reference. Some of them are only 5 minutes. And so if you want to just look at one thesis statement and analysis, that's an easy way to find it. And then there's Implicit Revelations case study additions and stuff. And that has stuff that didn't quite make it into the official Known documentary series, but they're still important MAGICKS. And so some of them are recordings from filming the Known documentary series, and some of them are videos from before that, during the Implicit Revelations case study, before I had official thesis statements and analyses. So you can explore some of that, and that's pretty cool because some of them you can kind of see some of the MAGICKS that led up to creating the Known documentary series and Implicit Revelations case study. Pookie Bear, come here, baby. And then there's the Known trailers, documentary sneak peeks, and that's kind of fun. Those are just kind of shorter videos that have bloopers and sneak peeks and little bonus features, and those are really short videos, so you can kind of get a taste. Piggy Bear, come here. Say hi to all our friends across the world. Hello! And so documentaries, sneak peeks, you can just kind of get a taste of the Known documentary series, and so that's kind of fun. And then there's a few blooper reels and some other little bonus stuff and a couple behind the scenes sort of things. And then there's Known documentary series that has the official stuffs of them, and so that's really the meat of it. You can really go through, and there's a massive amounts of hours of videos, and every single video has bonus stuff in the video caption, in the video description. There's text that kind of complements the video, so be sure to check that out as well. And then there's Known Part 3, the journey, and that's like a whole other interesting thing, because this known documentary series has been a long time coming. It's gone through a lot of different phases of evolving, and so known part 3 has like its own little twist to the MAGICKS. It's pieces of Kristin's healing journey from 2019, but from a different perspective, because it was videos filmed by somebody else, and a huge shout out to Haley Stern for filming that. And so I've edited it and kind of put it together in kind of its own thing, and it gives a different angle to aspects of my healing journey saga, which led to the Implicit Revelations case study. So please feel free to explore that, and that's the known documentary series. And then of course there's a whole bunch of other videos.
Once upon a time.
Whole bunch of other videos and MAGICKS, specifics, videos about offerings through my business, KRISTIN'S Consciousness Consultancy. There's inner child games, and there's some other MAGICKS as well. There's also a Conversations with Kristin, which is videos that Kristin created in 2020, which was a very interesting healing journey season, to say the least. Those were all created by dissociative manifestations of aspects of my inner child while healing with adaptable consciousness condition. And so it's kind of interesting to see aspects of Kristin sharing these neuroscientific understandings of the unconscious body mind and aspects of the healing journey of liberating consciousness, but from a totally different perspective, because this brain and this body had completely different wiring in 2020. So Conversations with Kristin is super interesting from that angle. There's a lot of good insights in there, but totally expressed through a completely different aspect of me. So it's very fascinating. So that's my YouTube channel, but that's not even the best part, okay? If you're checking that out, okay, you got it. You got to check out the website. You got to check out the official website, man. That's where stuff gets really good. So if you go to KristinWindsor.com/known, that's the official website for the known documentary series and Implicit Revelations case study. And that has all the different MAGICKS in it. And it's all in one web page, and so you can kind of just scroll through it and check out the text and the videos as you go. And it has some of the bonus features in there and all of the core stuff and the official thesis statements and primary points of the case study that are explored in depth through the analyses that are shared through the video creations. And it's quite a massive, epic web page, totally worth exploring. It kind of goes on forever, which is kind of actually very fun, because there's always more magic to discover. There's always more that can be learned and understood about the unconscious body mind. There's always more healing journey insights, and there's always more opportunities to reclaim your personal power. And so there's some bonus feature MAGICKS, and so this goes all the way down to thesis number 28, and I actually have about 30 more theses that I have not created content for. So that's all very exciting. But on the website as of now, it shares theses number 1 through 28 in primary text and video analyses. And there's a bunch of known bonus features. And there's one out of what will eventually be several theories. Right now there's just the personal dimensions theory, which is incredible and ever evolving. It's actually expanded a lot since I created that video. One day I'll share it with you guys. But lots of MAGICKS and then some bonus features, like I was saying. And so there's lots and lots and lots of incredible MAGICKS offered through that. So that's my known documentary series and Implicit Revelations case study. But that's just the backdrop. Okay, you thought that was magic. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's just the backdrop. That's just the foundation. From that platform of having insights about understanding and healing the unconscious body-mind, I offer a wide variety of services and creations through my business, KRISTIN'S Consciousness Consultancy. And so all of that is kind of just the preface of my healing journey offerings. And so if you glean anything from the content creations, if you resonate with any of the messages, if anything that's talked about you're curious about or it's helpful, etc., then I invite you to explore offerings through my business, KRISTIN'S Consciousness Consultancy. I offer a wide variety of healing journey magics, including one-on-one consciousness consultations, and you can find out more about this on my website. And in a lot of the video, not all of them, but in a lot of the video descriptions below, I have a list of different topics that I can explore through a consciousness consultation. And I have more information about who I am and what I offer on my website as well at KRISTIN'Windsor.com. So please feel free to check that out. You can find out, you can kind of get a taste of who I am and what I offer and what sort of content or topics I dive into. So I offer one-on-one consciousness consultations ranging from 30 minutes to 2 hours through audio or video calls. And I love connecting with you guys. It's always a blessed honor to serve as your healing journey guide. And then I offer the Implicit Revelations gift package, which is a bonus feature of my Implicit Revelations case study. And it really has some of my best work. Like, I share a lot of magic through the Implicit Revelations case study and non-documentary series. But really the best of the work is expressed through the Implicit Revelations gift package. And it has some of the most intimate things, the stuff that Kristin really used to make her healing journey possible. Pause for dramatic effect. Was that dramatic? Did you feel a dramatic effect? I don't know if I felt it. And so you can find out more about this at KRISTIN'Windsor.com/implicit gift. All of these offerings are on my website. There's a little drop-down bar at the top of the website. You can click that, and then there's like a bunch of different sub-pages of the website as websites go. Websites are kind of magical, huh? What a miracle. You can put things online. It's so cool. And so the Implicit Revelations gift package has a bunch of the primary things that Kristin really used to catalyst her healing. I wouldn't be me here today if it weren't for the content creations offered through my business. Everything that made Kristin's healing journey possible is available to you. Every single thing that made Kristin's healing journey possible so I could be here from where she was several years ago, all of that is offered through my business. And it is a blessed honor to share it with you. So the Implicit Revelations gift package shares the healing journey guide to identify states of consciousness within unique order of neural wiring, the spectrum of dissociative states of consciousness, an expose on dissociative experiences of consciousness, and the spectrum of traumatic response. And so you can explore that on my website. It would be a blessed honor to share that with you. And then I also have a variety of healing journey programs and videos. And those are designed to last anywhere from 6 months to 5 years, just depending on which one you go snag. And so some of them are playbooks and play shops, and some of them are really deep dives, intensive stuff to totally transform all implicit wiring of the unconscious body-mind. Some of them are short and playful, and some of them are lengthy and complex, and you can really transform your entire life from the inside out. So please do feel free to explore all of those on my website. There's Healing into Happiness, Restoring Consciousness, Implicit Transformation, Mirror Play with Mirror Power, Dear Inner Life Partner, Delicious Magic Play Shop, Subconscious Affirmations with Personification of Subconscious Parts, a Guided Meditation Collection, Inner Child Hand Dance. There's a whole bunch of super mega magical MAGICKS. And so you can explore all of that on my website. And then I also offer personalized self-hypnosis sessions and bedtime affirmations or sleep time affirmations. And so those are personalized creations that I make just for you, however you want them created. You can find out all the details about that on my website. And then coming one day is my Liberated Consciousness book. And so you can sign up to stay in the loop about that. That's kind of a long-term vision there. And so we've got the known documentary series, the Implicit Revelations gift packages. You can schedule a call, healing journey videos, healing journey programs, personalized self-hypnosis sessions, personalized sleep time affirmations. And then I also have a bunch of free gifts, and those have been gradually cultivated over the past 2 years. And so some of them were created when I was still experiencing some very severe and unique dissociation. And And then the more recent ones were created this year where I'm feeling like myself. So kind of a wide variety of magics. But KRISTIN'Windsor.com/gifts has a bunch of free offerings, and some of them are very powerful stuff that can kickstart your healing journey in some fresh ways. Everything from wall hangings you can download and print off and hang on your wall. I still have some hung on my wall from a year and a half ago. There's some coping tricks, recovery resources, some play prompts, all kinds of information, insights about implicit memories or unconscious memories and how they can impact everyday life. Dear Body, P.S. I Love You. And some of these creations are downloadable PDF files that match with a video. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff. And then one of the newer ones is the 15 minutes pure consciousness marathon challenge and the tips for the observational self in everyday life. That's a sneak peek of something that I'm still creating and haven't unleashed yet. So please do feel free to explore that. Another one is, a super cool healing journey trick, something Kristen used when she was in the midst of mind-body disconnectivity and stuff. You record an audio file and put the phone on your head and replay it, and you do these certain things, and it can help regulate stuff when there's trauma responses. So just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff. And then I also have a merchandise store, and that's super mega fun. There's a whole bunch of different bags and clothes and just all sorts of super fun stuff, a healing journey style. And so the text and the designs of this merchandise is all intended to lovingly uplift you along your everyday healing journey through life. Some of them have mantras that I use every day, and I'm always helped by them in new ways. They're lifesavers. A bunch of inner child liberation themed merchandise. There's a whole bunch of stuff, So please do feel free to check that out. I'll leave all the links in the video description below. And then I do have fresh stuff on my blog. I stopped writing on my blog for about a year while I was doing other things, but there's some recent blog postings on that aspect of my website. So please feel free to check that out. And then I have podcast episodes from several years ago that are kind of fun to listen to and look back on. They've still got some good insights and content creation. So those are some more free content creations that I offer with some healing journey insights and magic. And I think that about sums it up. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the everyday healing journey of life alongside of me. I'm so excited to share this stuff with you. The Known documentary series and Implicit Revelations case study is like amazing. I blow my own socks off when I check it out. And it's really cool too because there's a lot of layers to it. Like even who and where I am on my healing journey, when I go back through the content, I'm always relearning stuff that can uplift my healing journey where I am. And so there's a lot of layers to it. There's a lot of good stuff that can really be applied along any type of healing journey. And then if you're on a healing journey that's specifically focused on some form of trauma recovery, including recovering from early childhood trauma, then there's especially a lot of really useful insights that can be used to not only validate where you are, but really give you a lot of healing hope for moving forward. And maybe some tips and insights that can be used to help your aspects of consciousness. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share with you. And then if any of my free creations resonates with you, the Known documentary series, Implicit Revelations case study, the free gifts, the podcast or blog, if any of that resonates, then you can explore more through my business with what I offer there through my services and creations. And I would be absolutely honored to serve as your healing journey guide. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. And again, Happy New Year! 2022 is your year to live happily ever after. And there's a video about that. I'll also share that in the video description below here. Be sure to check that out. So much goodness, so much magic, and I'm really grateful that I can share this with you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for exploring my creations, and just thank you for being you. Thank you for your courage to invest in your healing journey. It takes a lot of courage to choose to reclaim your power. And because you're here checking out this content, there's at least some aspect of you who has infinite courage and wants to reclaim your power. Maybe all of you does. Maybe some of you is not quite on board yet. I totally get that. But regardless of who you are, where you're at, I'm proud of you for your courage to reclaim your power, because it does take a lot of courage to step up like that. And because you're here exploring this, I know that at least some, if not all of you, is ready to embody that courage and reclaim all of your power, no matter what it takes. And it might be a heck of a journey, you know, but I guarantee you, with everything in me, no journey is ever more worth it than this one of courageously reclaiming your power. Once you embody your power, anything's possible. The impossible becomes the inevitable. And infinite moments of happily ever after inevitably await you. So I'm so proud of you for being here. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. Thank you for exploring these creations, and I look forward to connecting with you through KRISTIN'S consciousness consultancy, or through some other video creation or something. Or just energetically as you're watching my face here on the screen, which is so trippy. Regardless, I'm so grateful for you, and I'm really, 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 really proud of you for being here. Just by being here, present, with love, that's the first step towards everything. Loving presence is the first step towards everything. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and a very happy new year. 2022 is your year to live happily ever after. Infinite blessings, soul friends. Namaste. The love and light in my divine consciousness. See and honor the love and light in your divine consciousness. I am sending you so much love and so much light. Every part of you deserves infinite energies of love, peace, joy, and freedom. A spacious, love-filled being inside of you that transcends everything else. You deserve that and so much more. Sending you so much love. Bye! I'll see you later! Woohoo! Okay, bye! Oh, okay, bye! Okay, bye! See you later! Goodbye!